Welcome back to some more Civilization 5 Brave New World with Wonder Spree. This is your good friend Paul Lowy, and we are continuing on with our mission to build every single wonder in this game in one city, and every single national wonder in this game in a second sister city, yet to be built, and hopefully to be built this game. This episode, I should say. Obviously, sometime in this game. Let's try to get it out in this episode. There's a bit of work that we need to go towards getting that because we're not going to build our settler. We're going to rely on Liberty to get us that settler. That's 2 more policies in. We're 3 turns away from the next policy. And then we'll have to harvest some more barbarians wherever we can to try to speed up the continuous culture push that we need to get that settler out. So, in essence, we kill barbarians to generate a settler. Makes sense, right? Okay, I'm running out of things to develop with these guys, so how about you just park yourself up there, and you can, build another farm. What the heck? Why not? They don't cost us anything. We got a hand axe down there. We get you here. Let's just move these guys back into zone, into homeland. We'll let them heal up, and then we'll go up and see if we can stomp on this barbarian encampment up there, and maybe make the land safe enough for us to put out a fishing boat eventually. Fishing boat would be nice, especially once we get the Great Lighthouse built. Should be coming up soon enough. That guy can go to sleep. You're gonna heal, and you're gonna heal. Where did we grow? Where's our? Oh, there. Look at that. That makes one more thing that we can grow, or that we can build a farm on.
Mathematics is the gate.
We're ready for that Hanging Gardens. Maybe next? Or Statue of Zeus. Just because we've got, 1 or 2 other people going after it? Okay, here. +1 production in every city. +5% production in cities when constructing buildings. I don't know whether wonders count as buildings. They technically are buildings, but I'm not sure if that 5% actually is associated to those. So, let's get that going, because next down the line is Collective Rule, which gives us our free settler. 38 turns away. We need to do something to speed that up. And that's going to be popping barbs as best we can. Alright, new research. Obviously, I've outlined the areas that we are going after, which is going to be Statue of Zeus, Hanging Gardens. We've got everything else built all in here. We could start moving towards Oracle. Ooh, Oracle could be raced to pop the next. No, I don't think that that's going to line up. Oracle's still far enough away that we don't want to chase after it and potentially lose something like Statue of Zeus that's going to be going on. But, that being said, how about we take this terracotta army so that we're at least ready to take that wonder for when we build our next city. Alright, we are doing okay, things are happening, we're working the tiles we need to work. Yes, yes, yes we are. I see no problems with that. Besides, nope, that's all good. I was gonna say I could forfeit one of those farms. I mean the pasture for a little extra production. What would that do? We're 19 turns away from growth. We're 48 turns away from growth. 3 turns. 3 turns. No, let's keep it locked there. Slow but steady. Let's keep the growth going. Alright, I think my units are ready to march on the next area. In fact, you would be. And the other guy, maybe you can come up on the tails in a moment, because he'll take what? 1, 2, he needs to get all the way up to there to sort of surround this camp. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, you march up. I'll let him heal 1 more turn, and then I'll move him. This worker can probably, you know what, I don't want you to go around the dangerous way. Come around this way and take your time. I want to get him just up towards this area for when this hill pops. And I'm guessing that I'm going to be building a city somewhere up along this way, and that'll be the closest route to move them there. Alright. now you're ready to walk. Okay, so you can go up here. Archers. Well, they'll be easy to hurt at least, but they'll just continuously bombard my units. I might need to just get an archer out. 270. Let's do it. I'll move him around over here to sit there and maybe park himself here and continuously hit what's in there while I mark this guy on the edge to hit it and just add that extra little buffer that we need to. Good. Plan is in place.
جيت وأنا كل أمل باش نوصلوا شي اتفاق.
Accepted. Oh yeah, when we got that golden age, I was considering selling my last source of marble. But does anybody have what we would want for it? There we go. 10% growth rate, that's nice. 15% production when building ranged unit. So, well, I don't think we'll be doing too much of that. Okay, let's get you to this area here. Do they have a ship? We sunk it. Do they have another ship that they built? Maybe. Let's move you here, just to be a little careful. Good. And let's move you to here. Yeah, you'll be in bombardment range, but that's fine. And I'm going to move this guy back over. I'll get a notification if something pops down there. So I'll just move this guy here to sort of just hold protection up there. Production. Temple of Artemis is done. We need to do the Statue of Zeus. Right? I think so. Yeah. But you know what? We're building these things faster and faster. 9 turns? It's not too shabby. And we're getting close to another population pop, too. It's amazing how fast that happens when you're just pushing next turn, next turn, next turn all the time. Makes these episodes go by very, very fast, too. Exceptionally fast. Let's build another farm. Keep busy. I know these guys like to be busy, so that's why I do it. Okay, Archer can go onto there. You can do a little smack just to hurt him. And the only thing that I risk is if some AI unit runs over and decides to just stomp that thing out, which might make it worthwhile for me to move this guy over to the other side just for a little bit better vision and to maybe block a little bit. Yeah, we can consider that. I certainly don't want to just put all my units around there. That's not being safe. Alright. You are going to just... Oh yeah, you're moving up here. How about you just move to there? And you can move to there. And I will fire on you. There we go. And we get a little bit of culture. Okay. And if they pop out sea units, like galleys and stuff, that's nice too. Spearmen! Alright. Good. Now you're going to just stay here and go on alert mode. You're going to hit them. And I might as well... No, let's move up one more, and then I'll hit them from this position here instead. You're going to go to sleep. And my golden age is over. Which means that we're taking a little bit longer to finish the Statue of Zeus. I am popping way more hammers than anybody else in this game right now, and I've only got one city. This makes me a little bit worried, though, that my next competitor in line, I don't know who he is. Nope, I can't do that. So let's just, yeah, this is a good spot. Stay here. On alert, I guess. I suppose I could fortify. Otherwise, he's going to just keep waking up every turn. I got to just rely on my archer to clear him out and get... Oh, border growth. What do we get? Desert. My favorite. Okay, you just fortify instead. And down here we got a desert tile, which is good for nothing. Until we build Petra, of course. And then it'll be amazing. Sort of. It'll be a regular tile.
Would you be interested in a trade agreement with England?
I would be. Thanks for asking. Oh yeah, I was going to check about trading away our marble for extra gold. Oh, you... Would this scout do it?
3 things are to be looked to in a building.
If I clear that guy
That it stand
out...
on the right spot, that it be securely founded, that it be successfully executed.
Okay, we got construction. We can build the terracotta army, which is going to be nice. I think I need to just take it. This scout could just walk into it. Yeah, we're calling it. Oh well, we got a little gold. A little gold, little culture. You know what? It helped. It helped. Alright. Where to next? Great Wall? No. Let's knock out drama and poetry so we don't have any shortage of wonders to be building on. And then we'll maybe backfill in on the trapping and horseback riding, etc., etc. And in the meantime, Mr. Archer, where will you go? I suppose we could go chase after a different barb hut with these 2 guys. I'm worried a little bit about sending them too far from home. But over here is not bad. Up here's a little ways away. I don't know. Let's check this out. Let's do a little exploring. Okay, next turn. 6 turns away from growth, 4 turns away from Statue of Zeus. Statue of Zeus doesn't do us any good in this game, besides the fact that we just need another wonder. I believe that when we found our religion, which should be happening any time now that we get a great profit, once we found our religion... Oh, let's build a farm on this. Yes. We can get a belief or enhancer or something like that. That'll give us faith for each wonder. So that would be a little fun. Oh. Okay, so there's nothing up here for a city placement. If we plopped our city here, we would get cocoa and spices and another source of spices, 2 horses. Not much in the way of production, but we would also get... Now, we won't get the fish. We'd only get 1 source of wheat. Okay, this is tough. If we built here, we get 2 sources of wheat and the fish and the cocoa. That's 1 luxury for this city. That's not bad. We also have the option of getting towards those horses. 1, 2. But not these other ones. 1, 2, 3. They're outside of it. But we'll have lots of great growth options here. Production might be a bit in the pits, but it's a lot of plains, so I mean there's production to be had. It's not going to be the best sister city, but there's not too many other options up here. And eventually, you know, maybe our city will grow or whatnot to get some of these, you know, at least one of them for the extra happy would be nice. Maybe we can encourage that to happen. There's no luxury over here that makes it worthwhile. I want to be on this water for the trading. I don't want a bunch of extra desert. Yep, sold. We're planting the city. We're right here when we build it. So that being said, let's go clear out this barb camp up at the top. Good. You gotta have a plan. You gotta know what you're doing going into it. You can't just, you know, fly by the seat of your pants in this game like I normally do. Which I pretty much always do. I'm just trying to sound impressive. Please let me know in the comments if you think I do sound impressive. I'd like to know. I'd like to know who I'm fooling. Which I don't think is anybody. Right. There. March up here. Okay, we got an archer. And he's not in the protected area, so that's a nice That's nice for us. And here we go. Statue of Zeus next turn. There we go. Almost makes me feel like we should start attacking cities. And a great profit. Perfect. Okay, let's start by founding our religion. Let's take this one here, and we'll call it the Table of Wonders. That's our religion, the Table of Wonders. Okay, and founder belief. Let's just take tithe, because why not? And follower belief. This is where I believe there's something in here that we can do for wonders. I'm missing it. There it is. Divine inspiration. Each world wonder provides +2 faith in the city. If we build every single wonder, we're going to be generating, like, what, 100 faith just on that alone? Time to found the Table of Wonders. Ta-da! Alright. We got Barbs. Let's pop him. A little culture boost. I think I need to pull this guy back. Yeah, let's do it. There's a lot of guys up there. It's good, though. That means a lot of culture that we can chase after. Okay, Statue of Zeus is done. We have enough units to protect our next city when we want to build it, which is 23 turns away. So Terracotta Army doesn't need to be a huge rush. Great Lighthouse might be contested, as well as the Hanging Gardens. Which ones comes first? That's the big question. People are getting that usually before this. Well, England definitely would, and they're the ones to contend with. Hanging Gardens over the Great Lighthouse. Oh, this is a tough one. Oh, this feels like it's a make or break right now. Who's going after Hanging Gardens, potentially? England. That's it. I've already beaten these two guys out from their wonder. He's still in the future. I've got to beat her out on this wonder. And also the one that she might chase after, too. Whew. Hanging Gardens. Hanging Gardens, and let's push this as hard as we can. Okay, we got 2 turns till population pop, but then we're going full-on production. As many hammers as we can put into this as humanly possible. Okay. As humanly possible. As computerly possible. How about that instead? Alright, here we go. So let's promote you with, give you barrage. Oh, I can't hit you. Not from there, but I can hit you from here. There's nobody else, right? I'm protected. Okay, good. There we go. Pop that. And you just heal up a moment while we strategically move our archer into a better spot. Everything else is fine down here. We don't have a barb encampment popping yet. Alright. So let's get you into position. Add a little bit of that. And then you can do that. That weakens him nicely. Next turn I'll be able to move those guys up and start maybe smacking onto that city up there. Okay. You take the kill. And you heal. 1 turn. And then that's it. Oh, we had our city pop. We can move our production, which we're already going to be working the most production focused tiles, but I think we can take off. We can sorry, my alarm's going. we can take off this pasture in favor of this one. If we work the pasture, we got growth in 20 turns. Great, that's nice. I can go with 32 turns just to... I'm not even shaving a turn off. 33. Oh. No, I said it. We need to go full on. Let's go full on. Even if we're not seeing the difference in the actual number of turns, maybe it'll make the difference when we're chasing desperately after the Great Lighthouse. Let's push it. Let's push it hard. Yes. You can work that, of course. Lock that in. Good. And you, sir, where are we ready to grow next? We're ready to grow on ocean tiles. So why don't you just park yourself there and just wait for your chance to do something. This guy can go up to here. That's not bad. You can go up to here. And we're pretty protected. I mean, we might take a hit from that archer if he moves and then fires. But I don't really see barbs doing that, where they move and then fire. I could be wrong. We'll see him maybe do that right now. We are still making... You know what? In fact, I think we're going to be building this next city before we need to develop anything further down here. So let's just get our workers queued up in the direction of this next city. By putting you here. That works. Good. And I don't think I can hit anything from here. I can't. So let's move you right up into here. And let's just heal a turn. Let's go next turn. Alright. No problems. Let's just start popping this guy. And this forces boats, I guess, because he doesn't have anywhere to spawn. So I could just do that, just for the experience. He's going to stay relatively safe still. Good. Let's go next turn. Just like to harvest on these guys just until we get enough culture to build our, to get our settler. Alright, keep going, hit this guy. Good. You just heal now a turn, how about? Good. Ah, of course. This Incan scout. Whenever I'm fighting barbs, he just likes to show up. Okay, go to sleep. Take the kill here. Get me a little culture. You give him a bit of a smack there. And then... How are we doing on our wonder build? We got 4 more turns. Eventually I'm going to need to protect myself from the other civs too. There we go. Boat went out. Oh, that's because he moved himself right up into there. Alright, well that means I wanted to swap these guys around. So I'll do that this turn instead of attacking. Because hopefully this scout's not going to think he can take that barb on his own. Let's see. No, good. He left. I wonder what's out on that, but nothing, I guess, worthwhile. He didn't look out here. Whoever this extends up to, I mean, he looked at it, and then he walked away, so let's just do that. And in fact, I'll just make you fortify. And we'll just rely on that. Okay, 2 more turns. You can take double barrage. Pop that guy out, and then we'll see if we can keep this encampment alive. So just hold tight there. And here we go. This is going to do great things for our growth. Alright, we have tradition, liberty, and honor covered off for wonders at this point. We've got a nice big
What is
row
drama
tapping.
but
Oh, look at
life with the dull bits?
this. Ready to build the Parthenon for extra culture. Oh no, that scout came back up. Ah. Fine. Take the money, you jerk. I mean, I'm upset that I had to take the money. I want to do more with that. We're still 8 turns away from our next settler. So why don't I just let you heal here, let you heal here also. Then, once they're healed up, maybe I'll move them over towards this camp if that's still kicking around. See what I can do about that. By then, though, we're going to have our settler. He's going to be moving up here. We're going to be already sorted out. So we're not really harvesting culture anymore. We're just maybe clearing out barbs at this point, keeping ourselves safe. We'll queue up our next wonder right now, which is the Great Lighthouse, because we don't want to forget which one we were going after next. 3 turns from a Great Engineer. That means a manufactory, which means a heck of a lot more production from here on out with this city. Next along the research tree, let's toss in... Oh yeah, we were going to backfill, right? Yeah, because we got a heck of a lot of stuff to build right now. So let's backfill ourselves in. One at a time, how about? Just to be safe. Trapping first. Take a look at that. I mean, we do have the Oracle and the Parthenon and the Terracotta Army all to build next before we really need to push down. You know what? Let's just... I don't have to be that safe. Let's go ahead and backfill right up to horseback riding. I mean, it sure would be nice to start getting some of these other important ones underway for us, like civil service, to give us actual true irrigation, I think is what it is. Maybe there's another one later on called irrigation that gives us even more. Fertilizer. So, there we go. Alright, that finishes off this episode. Thanks a lot for tuning in, and I'm surprised that we've made it this far. Well, maybe not that surprised. You can check it out. Look at these wonders here. That's what, the Mausoleum and the Great Library, maybe? Hanging Gardens. No, there's the Great Library. What would that be? Temple of Artemis? Statue of Zeus? Stonehenge? Pyramids? It's all starting to look pretty fancy as it spreads out. It's gonna be neat once they spread onto these mountains with those mountain ones, and all these areas are gonna fill in. It'll be pretty cool looking city. Pretty packed looking city by the time we're done. Thanks for watching. Leave a like if you like it. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.